TV5 News.
Flint residents frustrated over a Michigan Supreme Court decision to wipe out charges for those indicted in the Flint water crisis. The ruling, which came down yesterday, said a judge cannot indict anyone as a one-person grand jury, setting it back to square one for some. Thanks for watching the news at 5. I'm David Custer.
And I'm Meg McLeod. This only adds to a series of delays as victims plead for justice. TV5's Trevor Sahaki has some of their reactions.
We've gotten a slap in the face on both sides, not only with the settlement, but now with the indictments being dropped.
Flint residents are tired. They wanted justice and punishment for those they feel are responsible for the water crisis.
I was really disgusted by hearing that the charges have been dropped. And, you know, there was little information when we first got the news. It was just like, okay, is this all over with?
Gina Luster is a Flint resident. Her daughter Kennedy was severely impacted by the lead in the water. A 6-0 opinion by the Michigan Supreme Court yesterday wiped out charges against former State Health Department Manager Nancy Peeler, former advisor Richard Baird, and former State Health Director Nick Lyon.
I was more surprised by the judge's ruling and the lack of the attorneys that are representing us not knowing that this was something that could possibly hold us up or give us a huge setback.
The state Supreme Court said state laws allow a judge to investigate, subpoena, and issue warrants, but not indict people. But Luster still has hope.
But I think that now that we know we have other avenues, as far as going through the district court way, I feel a little better about hearing what the decision the judge made.
Snyder was charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of willful neglect of duty. His attorney said they're moving to dismiss his charges.
If we need to get a new batch of attorneys, a new attorney general, a new prosecutor, whatever we need to do, we definitely need justice for Flint. The residents deserve a lot more than what we've been getting.
Trevor Sahaki, WNEM, TV5.
Those cases have been returned to the Genesee County Circuit Court for further consideration. Genesee County Prosecutor David Layton said his team is reviewing that ruling and evaluating those cases. State Representative Cynthia Neely issued a statement in response to the Michigan Supreme Court's decision. She calls the dismissal an overt act of injustice, adding in part, quote, "Impunity is unacceptable, especially when the Flint water crisis was a man-made problem. Someone must be held responsible."
Former Governor Rick Snyder is set to be in court